Okay, Larry Myers, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set now to go to the main event. This is the Nippon Denso $100,000 Supercross Series main event. And here's the lineup. Number 1, Jeff Ward, Factory Kawasaki. Number 2, Ron Lachine, also on the Kawasaki. Number 3, Johnny O'Mara, Factory Honda. Number 4, Brock Glover on the Yamaha. Number 5, Ricky Johnson. Here they go. David Bailey. It is, let's see, we've got a number 5. It is Johnson in front. Johnson taking the lead. And in second spot, it's Ward. Whoa, Bala! Holland in third. Ricky Johnson, number 5, out in front. Jeff Ward running in second spot. Danny Sorbeck now has gone into third. George Holland in fourth. And here comes O'Mara. Ricky Johnson, number 5. He finished second in Anaheim 2 weeks ago, and he's going to win this one tonight. He's determined to win it. And Jeff Ward, who has no point, is running in second. George Holland running in third. O'Mara in fourth. David Bailey trying to move up. And Johnson is opening up the lead. Now in Anaheim 2 weeks ago, he started to get tired after swapping the lead 6 times with Bailey. And Johnson said, that will not happen today. I'm going to win this one. Whoa!
He is really flying out there. Number 5, Ricky Johnson. Looks like he has this one under control. In second place is still Ward, but look at David Bailey go. That guy's riding like a man possessed right now. Bailey on the move in third place. Behind him is still the Osho and the Golden Boy, Brock Glover, starting to get fired up.
Ricky Johnson, number 5, holding on to the lead. Ward running in second. They are staying way in front. Now third place is Bailey. Bailey is going to third. O'Mara in fourth. Now in fifth spot is Glover as it shift all around here. Holland is going to sixth. Johnson continuing to lead. But continuing to stalk him is Ward, number 1. You could not find 2 more dissimilar riders in build. Johnson over 6'2", Ward about 5'7". Johnson long and lean, Ward short and stocky, but both in incredible physical shape. And this could be a factor. Johnson got tired 2 weeks ago. Ward didn't get a chance to ride the main, so he was pretty fresh. Now they start to get into traffic, and this is where it gets interesting. Johnson and Ward, both with years of experience in Supercross. Ward has been racing since he was 4 years old, so he's got a few more years of experience in racing motorcycles. He was originally born in Scotland, now living in Mission Viejo, California, Ward. But they fight their way through the traffic, slashing and snarling their way past the slower riders. Ward with tremendous upper body strength. He squats over 300 pounds. He's in incredibly good physical shape, Ward. And it's going to take that stamina and strength to hold on to that bucking 2-wheel rocket ship and catch Johnson. Because if Johnson wins, he goes into the lead. He's leading the defending champion. The blue flag to slow the other lap rider down and move out of the way in the halfway mark. We've got 10 down and 10 to go, and Ward is slowing appreciably. Jeff Ward is slowing way down. Is he getting tired, or is he having a problem with the bike? Meanwhile, third spot, number 6, David Bailey. All alone in third. And back quite a ways is number 3, Johnny O'Mara, trying to pick up as many points as he can. He's third in the standings going into today's race. Ward continues to stay about 5 seconds behind Johnson. Johnson number 5 in front, number 1, Ward in second. Then 6, way back about 10 seconds is David Bailey. Bailey will hold on to second spot in the standings if he finishes in third, by virtue of the fact that Ward did not pick up any points in Anaheim. Ward will not be in the hunt. So he'll pick up about 22 points, and that's a big chunk. If he is to hope to hold on to that national championship, Supercross championship.
You know, Larry, you spoke about fatigue. In a long 20-lap race like this, even though these guys are in shape, they run, they ride every day. Well, how do you think it'll show? How can the fans know that the guys are getting tired?
They'll know it by mistakes. They'll start wobbling when they land, and they'll try to sit down more. Oh, and there goes number 5, Johnson. He's down, and Ward is taking over the lead. Oh, what a tough break for Johnson. Oh, and here comes Bailey. Bailey in third, so Johnson will hold on a second. We were talking about fatigue. I think that just might have happened. He might have had just a bit of brain fade there for Johnson, and down he went. And Ward has got the lead. Jeff Ward.
So second place belongs to Ricky Johnson, but Bailey is now on the move.
If they finish in this way, unofficially, I believe we'll have a tie for the lead for the overall. So Bailey is going to try to put Johnson away and take him with a points lead. And Johnson is wobbling a little bit. I think, is still a little groggy from that get-off. That was a hard third-gear get-off. And he is wobbling a little bit, and Bailey knows it. He's running his back tire over the finish line jump. Bailey trying to put Johnson away. The battle between 5 and 6 for the overall lead. Johnson reeling, he's rocking, and here's Bailey in the lead. And Johnson comes back, and Bailey takes over second. What a battle! Bailey has gone back in front. Less than 3 laps to go, and Jeff Ward is in front. But David Bailey, by passing Johnson, has taken over the lead in the $100,000 Nippon Enzo Series. The white flag out, and Jeff Ward is about 60 seconds away from 25 big points. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, number 1, Team Kawasaki, Jeff Ward.
Jeff Ward wrapping it up. He'll be going into the victory circle for an interview. Finishing in second and coming out here with a points lead. Number 6, David Bailey. Your third place finisher was number 5, Ricky Johnson. Ricky Johnson finishing up in third position right now. He and Bailey are just going to be a few points apart.
Here's your winner, Jeff Ward, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff, that one's got to feel good.
Oh, it feels great. I needed it bad.
When you were running back there in the number 2 position, did it cross your mind that you were going to have a problem catching Johnson? Because it looked like you were dropping back off the pace.
Well, we got into little lappers, and I made a few mistakes. Then, but I felt really strong, and I was just sitting back there playing it easy, hoping that Johnson makes some mistakes, and I'd get on him, and the mistakes would pressure him, but he made a bigger one than I anticipated he was going to do. That helped me out a lot. He was riding really strong, though, but I felt really comfortable. I was going to start turning it on about the 12th lap, and I didn't have to do that, and I just backed it down last 3 and cruised it in.
Let's bring David Bailey up here before you pop that champagne. If we're just going to get everybody wet, we'll do it twice with 2 bottles all at the same time, and that makes for a real good bath. David, a tough track.
I'll say, man, I came off the finish line jump here, which is like almost impossible to jump every time, real consistent. I jumped too far, and I smacked my wrist, and my head hit the handlebars. And I just couldn't get a couple of laps clicking, and once I overcame that, I could make up a little bit of ground, but they were already gone, and for me to just ride about the same as they were was tough enough, much less try to catch them. And I don't know what happened to Rick there, but I saw him, and I was so tired it was hard to even take advantage of it, you know. And finally he looked like he was pretty pooped, and God, just no way to catch Jeff. The last lap, though, he was going through these whoop-de-doos. He kind of turned around and took a glance like, well, see, I got pretty much room here. I won't have to go very fast. I was just like going, oh, God, I wish there was something I could do, you know. He's just going poking along there, but he must have rode really good. I could see him from a few seconds back. And
both you and Jeff subscribe to the same theory when it comes to racing tracks like this particularly, and that's consistency.
Definitely. You know, Jeff, unfortunately, you know, for him, he didn't finish that first race at Anaheim because of some problems, but almost this is like a first place for me, so I think I'll still be leading the standings, and it should be pretty good.